This skirt popped up in my social media feed and I immediately printed it out and got sewing. This is the double-breasted skirt from Unfettered Patterns, a fully lined skirt with pockets and button front closure. In the video, I use a cotton wool blend, and for this version here, I've used a wool fabric. It's the perfect seasonal material. This pattern is easy to sew and does not take a lot of fabric. I sewed the size extra small and have used just over a yard of main fabric and under a yard of lining fabric. Print out your pattern and let's sew. Here is one of my pocket backing pieces, and I'm going to finish the longer straight edge. I'll place the wrong side of my pocket backing piece onto the right side of one of my pocket pieces. So the wrong side is facing the right side along the side of the pocket opposite the dot markings. Pin in place along all 4 edges. Along my inner finished edge, I'm going to stitch in place from top to bottom right along those finishing stitches. For the other edges, I'll increase my stitch length and baste the edges in place to the pocket. Now place the side of the pocket with the dot markings right sides together with the corresponding side of the skirt, aligning those dot markings and pinning in place. Sew from dot to dot, backstitching at each dot to secure. Now that I've sewn the pocket opening area with a 3/8 inch seam allowance, I'm going to use sharp scissors to snip to the dot to the stitching line at both sides. Now I'll turn my pocket over its seam allowance. Give that a good press, then we'll be ready to understitch. Edge stitching that lining to the seam allowance from dot to dot. Now that that seam is understitched, I'll turn my pocket to the inside of the skirt and give that pocket opening seam another good press. Fold the pocket in half right sides together, aligning the bottom edges and pin in place. Sew the bottom edges of the pocket together with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. After I do that, while I'm at the sewing machine, I'm also going to baste the side and top edges of the pocket to the skirt. So I'll also pin those in place. Here is the wrong side of my back skirt piece, and I'm going to pin my darts. Now I'll sew each dart from the top to the point, leaving thread tails at the point so I can tie them in knots. Once they're sewn, I'll press each dart toward the center back. Place the front and back skirt pieces right sides together along the side seam and pin in place. Sew each side seam from top to bottom with a 3/8 inch seam allowance. Make sure you maintain a steady 3/8 inch seam allowance so that you don't accidentally sew the pocket shut. Repeat on both sides. I've applied interfacing to the wrong sides of my facing pieces. And I've also sewn a label onto my back facing piece. Now I'll place my facing pieces right sides together and pin the side seams. Then sew with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and press the seams open. Along the top of your back lining piece, you have notches indicating where we're going to be forming pleats. Place each pair of notches on top of each other, right sides together. Then I'm going to fold back that excess material inside the notches, pressing it toward the center back and pinning in place. Repeating on both sides, placing that pleat material right sides together, and allowing that excess material to go toward the center back and pinning in place. Now I'll baste my pleats in place at 3/8 of an inch. Place the front and back lining pieces right sides together along the side seams and pin in place. Sew both side seams with a 3/8 inch seam allowance just as we did for the main skirt piece. Place the bottom of the facing and the top of the skirt lining right sides together. Pin in place, aligning the center backs. Then we'll sew the facing to the lining with a 3/8 inch seam allowance from one side straight across to the other. Press that seam down toward the skirt. I've applied interfacing to the wrong side of my front facing piece. Now I'll place it right sides together with the lining skirt piece and pin in place, aligning the notches. Repeating on both sides. Sew this seam with a 3/8 inch seam allowance and press the seam toward the lining, repeating on both sides. Here is my main skirt opened out at the side seams. I'm going to place my lining right sides together with the main skirt and pin in place starting at the top edges. We're going to continue pinning the lining to the skirt all the way around. As we sew all the way around with a 3/8 inch seam allowance, we're going to leave an opening somewhere in one of the seams. I'm choosing to leave about a 3-inch opening in one of my front panels, and we'll use this opening for turning. Backstitch at the beginning and end of your opening stitches. Now I'll trim each of my corners. Then we can turn the entire skirt right side out through the opening and give it a good press. Top stitch the entirety of the outer edges. As we top stitch our way around, we'll be closing that opening seam in the process. I've tucked those seam allowances of the opening to the inside. Now I'll pin that in place. And I'll top stitch my way all the way around just shy of a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Note that at the bottom of the skirt, I did press my lining just to the inside of the seam, so that from the inside of the skirt along the bottom edge, you can see just less than 1/8 of an inch of the main fabric on the inside. This will help to make sure that you can't see the lining at all from the outside of the skirt. I've marked each of my 6 buttonholes onto the right skirt piece. Now I'll sew the buttonholes in place. Now that the buttonholes are sewn, I'll sew each of the buttons onto the opposite front skirt piece. And now the skirt is complete. Thank you for watching this sew along. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future sewing tutorials, and I'll see you in the next video.